The Australian Academy of Cinema and Television Arts has set its nominations for Aussie's highest honours in both fields. Leading the pack of ASCTA Awards nominees is Lion, the 2016 Garth Davis-directed drama that scored 6 Oscar nominations earlier this year, including Best Picture. While this is a film that the Weinstein Co. acquired in a $12 million 2014 Cannes deal, and which was championed by Harvey Weinstein throughout last award season, it was produced by UK Australia banner Seesaw Films. In the Cannes deal, TWC had taken world rights excluding Australia and New Zealand, where transmission released in January of this year. The film is up for 12 ASCTA awards, including Best Picture for producers Ian Canning, Emil Sherman and Angie Fielder of Seesaw. Due to the release calendar, Lion actually already won 2 ASCTA International Awards in January, one each in the supporting categories for Dev Patel and Nicole Kidman. Both repeat with the same nominations on the Oz Academy's home turf. Kidman is also recognized for Top of the Lake China Girl, another Seesaw production which shares the distinction of being the Moss-nominated drama, alongside Toni Collette starrer Blue Murder Killer Cop, with 11 mentions each. Elizabeth Moss too received a mention for the Top of the Lake sequel, as did director Jane Campion. See the full list of nominees below. When Lion opened in Oz in January, it scored the biggest launch ever for an Australian indie. The film is written by Luke Davies and based on Sarah Brierley's memoir of being lost as a child in Calcutta, his adoption by an Australian couple and his search for his biological family. The film is co-financed by Screen Australia and was a redeem for Seesaw and TWC after 2010's Best Picture Oscar winner The King's Speech. The Weinstein Co. has U.S. distribution rights on Seesaw's Mary Magdalene, also directed by Garth Davis. Speculation following the recent sexual harassment and assault allegations against Harvey Weinstein and the uncertain future of TWC is that the film ends up with another domestic distributor. Winners of the ASCTA Awards will be announced across 2 major events in Sydney. The industry luncheon takes place on December 4th, and the ASCTA Award ceremony will be held on December 6th. Here is the list of the main film and TV categories. Feature Film ASCTA Award for Best Film presented by Foxtel. Ali's Wedding, Sheila Javadev, Helen Pankhurst. Berlin Syndrome, Polly Staniford. Hounds of Love, Melissa Kelly. Jasper Jones, Vincent Sheehan, David Jowsey. Lion, Emil Sherman, Ian Canning, Angie Fielder. AACTA Award for Best Direction. Ali's Wedding, Jeffrey Walker. Berlin Syndrome, Kate Shortland. Hounds of Love, Ben Young. Lion, Garth Davis. ASCTA Award for Best Lead Actor, Stephen Curry. Hounds of Love, Ewan Leslie. The Butterfly Tree, Sunny Pawar. Lion, Osama Sami. Ali's Wedding, ASCTA Award for Best Lead Actress, Emma Booth. Hounds of Love, Teresa Palmer. Berlin Syndrome, Helena Sawires. Ali's Wedding, Sarah West. Don't Tell, ASCTA Award for Best Supporting Actor, Don Haney. Ali's Wedding, Dev Patel. Lion, Jack Thompson. Don't Tell, Hugo Weaving. Jasper Jones. ASCTA Award for Best Supporting Actress, Frances Duke. Ali's Wedding, Nicole Kidman. Lion, Jacqueline McKenzie. Don't Tell, Susie Porter. Hounds of Love, ASCTA Award for Best Asian Film presented by PR Asia. Birdshot, Pamela El Reyes. Dangal, Amir Khan, Kiran Rao, Siddharth Roy Kapoor. I Am Not Madame Bovary. Wang Zongale, Joe Malfay, Hu Zhaofeng. Kaasav Turtle, Dr. Mohana Gashe, Sunil Sukhthankar, Sumitra Bhavi. Our Time Will Come. Roger Lee, Stephen Lam, Anne Wei Pink. Shujit Sarkar, Rashmi Sharma, Rani Lahiri, Sheel Kumar. Train to Busan. Lee Dong-he. Wolf Warrior 2. Jang Miao, Guang Heilong. Your Name, Genki Kawamura, Katsuhiro Takei, Kuchiro 2, Yoshihiro Furusawa. ASCTA Award for Best Original Screenplay. Ali's Wedding, Andrew Knight. Osama Sami. The Butterfly Tree, Priscilla Cameron. The Death and Life of Otto Bloom, Chris Jones. Hounds of Love, Ben Young. ASCTA Award for Best Adapted Screenplay. Berlin Syndrome, Sean Grant. Don't Tell, James Greville, Ursula Cleary, Anne Brooksbank. Jasper Jones, Sean Grant, Craig Sylvie. Lion, Luke Davies. ASCTA Award for Best Cinematography. Hounds of Love, Michael McDermott. Jungle, Stefan Duccio. Lion, Greg Fraser. Red Dog, True Blue, Jeffrey Hall. ASCTA Award for Best Editing, Australia Day, Nick Myers. Berlin Syndrome, Jack Hutchings. Hounds of Love, Merlin Eden. Lion, Alexander DeFranceschi. ASCTA Award for Best Sound, Jasper Jones. Liam Egan, Trevor Hope, Robert Sullivan, Yulia Eckerhelt, James Andrews, Les Fittes. Killing Ground, Serge Lacroix, Kate Cahill. The Lego Batman Movie, Wayne Pashley, Rick Lyle, Fabian Sandergo, Michael Samanik, Greg Landecker. Lion, Robert Edward Mackenzie, Glenn Newnham, Nicole Campti, Andrew Ramage, James Ashton, Mario Vaquero. ASCTA Award for Best Original Music Score. Ali's Wedding, Nigel Westlake. Berlin Syndrome, Bryony Marks. The Butterfly Tree, Caitlin Yo. Lion, Volker Bertelmann, Destin O'Halloran. ASCTA Award for Best Production Design. Berlin Syndrome, Melinda Doring. The Death and Life of Otto Bloom, Ben Morrison, Jasper Jones, Herbert Pinter. Lion, Chris Kennedy. ASCTA Award for Best Costume Design. Berlin Syndrome, Maria Pattison. Dance Academy, The Movie, Tess Schofield, Jasper Jones, Margot Wilson. Lion, Cappy Ireland Television. ASCTA Award for Best Television Drama Series. CLEVERMAN, Rosemary Blight, Sharon Lark, Ryan Griffin, Jane Allen. ABC Glitch, Louise Fox, Tony Ayres, Julie Eckersley, Chris Oliver Taylor. ABC Janet King, Playing Advantage, Lisa Scott, Carl Zwicky, Greg Hedrick. ABC Top of the Lake China Girl, Emil Sherman, Ian Canning, Jane Campion, Philippa Campbell, Libby Sharp. Foxtel BBC First Wentworth, Joe Porter, Pino Imenta. Foxtel Showcase. ASCTA Award for Best TELEFEATUREOR Miniseries. Blue Murder Killer Cop, Carol Hughes, Michael Jenkins. 7 Network, 7 Types of Ambiguity, Amanda Higgs, Tony Ayres, Jacqueline Persky. ABC Sunshine, Ian Colley, Anna McLeish, Sarah Shaw. SBS Wake in Fright, Helen Bowden, Christian Moliere. Network 10 ASCTA Award for Best Television Comedy Series. No Activity, Chloe Rickard, Stan Rosehaven, Andrew Walker, Kevin White, Celia Piccola, Luke McGregor. ABC True Story with Hamish Andy, Tim Bartley, Andy Lee, Ryan Shelton, Andrew Walker. 9 Network Utopia, Santo Siloro, Tom Gleisner, Rob Sitch, Michael Hirsch. ABC ASCTA Award for Best Light Entertainment Television Series. Australian Ninja Warrior, Julie Ward, Mark Barlin, Sophia Mogford. 9 Network Gruen, Will Anderson, Nick Murray, Richard Huddleston, Polly Connolly. ABC Hard Quiz, Chris Walker, Kevin White, Charlie Pickering, Tom Gleason. ABC Julia Zemiros, Home Delivery, Damian Davis, Nick Murray, Polly Connolly, Nick Price. ABC ASCTA Award for Best Lifestyle Television Program. Destination Flavor, Singapore, Eric Dwyer, Jason Franklin. SBS Gourmet Farmer, Josh Martin, Sonia Armstrong. SBS Grand Designs Australia, Anna Gregory. Foxtel Lifestyle Selling Houses Australia, Jeff Fitzpatrick, Dwayne Hatherley. Foxtel Lifestyle ASCTA Award for Best Reality Television Series. Australian Survivor, Peter Newman, Amelia Fisk, Tim Toney, Mark Barlin. Network 10 Little Big Shots, Sean Murphy, Sophia Mogford, Nick Davies. 7 Network MasterChef Australia, Marty Benson, Adam Ferguson, Tim Toney. Network 10 My Kitchen Rules, Joe Herdman, Matt Epps. 7 Network AACTA Award for Best Children's Television Series. Little Lunch, The Specials, Robin Butler, Wayne Hope. ABC Mustangs FC, Amanda Higgs, Rachel Davis. ABC Me Nowhere Boys, 2 Moons Rising, Beth Frey, Tony Ayres, Michael McMahon. ABC Me The Wild Adventures of Blinky Bill, Barbara Stephen, Alexia Gatesful, Tracy Lennon. 7-2 ASCTA Award for Best Lead Actor in a Television Drama. David Denchik, Top of the Lake China Girl. Foxtel BBC First, Sean Keenan, Wake in Fright. Network 10 Richard Roxburgh, Blue Murder Killer Cop. 7 Network Hugo Weaving, 7 Types of Ambiguity. ABC ASCTA Award for Best Lead Actress in a Television Drama. Toni Collette, Blue Murder Killer Cop. 7 Network Marta Dusseldorp, Janet King, Playing Advantage. ABC Elizabeth Moss, Top of the Lake China Girl. Foxtel BBC First, Pamela Rabe Wentworth. Foxtel Showcase ASCTA Award for Best Performance in a Television Comedy. Darren Gilshan, No Activity. Stan Deborah Lawrence, Please Like Me. ABC Celia Piccola, Rosehaven. ABC Rob Sitch, Utopia. ABC ASCTA Award for Best Guest or Supporting Actor in a Television Drama. Anthony LaPaglia, Sunshine. SBS Ewan Leslie, Top of the Lake China Girl. Foxtel BBC First, Matt Nable, Blue Murder Killer Cop. 7 Network David Wenham, Wake in Fright. Network 10 ASCTA Award for Best Guest or Supporting Actress in a Television Drama. Emma Booth, Blue Murder Killer Cop. 7 Network Tina Bursill, Dr. 9 Network Andrea Dimitriades, 7 Types of Ambiguity. ABC Nicole Kidman, Top of the Lake China Girl. Foxtel BBC First ASCTA Award for Best Direction in a Television Drama or Comedy. CLEVERMAN Episode 4 Julia Purcell. ABC Please Like Me Episode 4 Degustation Matthew Seville. ABC 7 Types of Ambiguity Episode 2 Alex Glendon Ivan. ABC Top of the Lake China Girl Episode 5 Who's Your Daddy, Jane Campion. Foxtel BBC First AACTA Award for Best Direction in a Television Light Entertainment Lifestyle or Reality Series. Australian Ninja Warrior Episode 1 Gary Deans. 9 Network Australian Survivor Episode 1 Richard Frank. Network 10 Julia Zemiros Home Delivery Episode 1 Sam Neill, Damian Davis. ABC MasterChef Australia Episode 1 Richard Richard Frank, Network 10 ASCTA Award for Best Screenplay in Television. No Activity Episode 3 Silent Night. Trent O'Donnell, Stan Rosehaven. Episode 4 Celia Piccola, Luke McGregor, ABC 7 Types of Ambiguity. Episode 2 Alex Jacqueline Persky, ABC Utopia. Episode 5 Startup. Santo Siloro, Tom Gleisner, Rob Sitch, ABC ASCTA Award for Best Cinematography in Television. Blue Murder Killer Cop. Episode 1 Part 1 Bruce Young, 7 Network 7 Types of Ambiguity. Episode 1 Joe Bonnie Elliott, ABC Top of the Lake China Girl. Episode 5 Who's Your Daddy. Jermaine McMicking, Foxtel. BBC First Wake and Fright. Episode 1 Part 1 Jeffrey Hall, Network 10 ASCTA Award for Best Editing in Television. Blue Murder Killer Cop. Episode 1 Part 1 Bill Russo, 7 Network MasterChef Australia. Episode 1 Toby Trappel, Karen Crespo, Network 10 7 Types of Ambiguity. Episode 1 Joe Rodrigo Ballard, ABC Utopia. Episode 5 Startup. Phil Simon, Santo Siloro, ABC ASCTA Award for Best Sound in Television. CLEVERMAN. Episode 3 Dark Clouds. Tim Chapranier, Emile De La Rey, Matt Stutter, Paul Brinkat, Nigel Scott, Chris Sinclair, ABC 7 Types of Ambiguity. Episode 1 Joe Stephen Withrow, Justin Lloyd, Ian McWilliams, Dan Young, Nigel Croydon, Stefan Kluka, ABC Top of the Lake China Girl. Episode 4 Birthday. Luke Minot, David Lee, Tony Vacker, Foxtel. BBC First Wake and Fright. Episode 1 Part 1 Stephen Smith, Liam Price, Paul Brinkat, Shanti Byrne, Network 10 AACTA Award for Best Original Music Score in Television. Blue Murder Killer Cop. Episode 1 Part 1 John Gray, 7 Network CLEVERMAN. Episode 3 Dark Clouds. Samuel Scott, Conrad Weta, Lukash Buddha, ABC Top of the Lake China Girl. Episode 4 Birthday. Mark Bradshaw, Foxtel. BBC First Wake and Fright. Episode 1 Part 1 Anthony Patos, Mateo Zingales, Network 10 ASCTA Award for Best Production Design in Television. A Place to Call Home. Episode 2 Fallout. Fiona Donovan, Foxtel. Showcase. Blue Murder Killer Cop. Episode 1 Part 1 Murray Picknett, 7 Network 7 Types of Ambiguity. Episode 1 JoJo Ford, ABC Top of the Lake China Girl. Episode 4 Birthday. Annie Beauchamp, Foxtel. BBC First AACTA Award for Best Costume Design in Television. A Place to Call Home. Episode 1 Own Worst Enemy. Lisa Marr, Foxtel. Showcase. Blue Murder Killer Cop. Episode 1 Part 1 Demi Peranovic, 7 Network Top of the Lake China Girl. Episode 4 Birthday. Emily Saracen, Foxtel. BBC First Wake and Fright. Episode 1 Part 1 Marriott Carr, Network 10 Documentary. ASCTA Award for Best Feature-Length Documentary. Casting. JONBENET Kitty Green, Scott McCauley, James Seamus, David Stratton. A Cinematic Life. Joanne McGowan. Deepwater. The Real Story. Darren Dale Whiteley. Sue Clothier, James Bogle, Peta Air. Zach Ceremony. Sarah Linton, Alec Dumagi. ASCTA Award for Best Documentary Television Program. In My Own Words. Darren Dale, NITV Man Up. Jennifer Cummins, Danielle Brigham, Jackie Turner, ABC Servant to Our Slave. Mitchell Stanley, Michaela Persky, Hetty Perkins, NITV War on Waste. Jody Boylan, ABC ASCTA Award for Best Direction in a Documentary. A Sense of Self. Bentley Dean, Martin Butler, Liz Jackson, ABC Casting. JONBENET Kitty Green. Deepwater. The Real Story. Amanda Blue Whiteley, James Bogle. ASCTA Award for Best Cinematography in a Documentary. Blue. Jodie Mustin, John Shaw. Deepwater. The Real Story. Simon Morris, Servant to Our Slave. Simon Chapman, NITV Tales by Light. Episode 3 Life and Death. Abraham Joff, Foxtel. National Geographic. AACTA Award for Best Editing in a Documentary. Blue. Vanessa Milton. Conviction. Terry Carleon, ABC The Surgery Ship. Episode 1 The Power of Yes No. Orly Dannon, Foxtel. Nat Geo People. Whiteley. Laurie Sylvestron. ASCTA Award for Best Sound in a Documentary. Blue. David White, Dan Mao, Sarah Henty. Conviction. Ben Banks, Keith Thomas, ABC The Family. Keith Thomas, Livia Ruzich, Mark Tarpey. Whiteley. Rick Curtin, John Simpson, Laurie Sylvestron. ASCTA Award for Best Original Music Score in a Documentary. Blue. Ash Gibson. Greg The Family. Amanda Brown, Servant to Our Slave. George Papanicolaou, NITV Whiteley. Ash Gibson. Greg